Alex Periera thinks Dricus Du Plessis would get massacred if he stepped into the octagon against current middleweight champion Israel Adesanya. Following the reclamation of his belt against Pereira at UFC 287 by knockout, Adesanya called out Du Plessis in the post-fight press conference without actually addressing the fighter by name. There were rumors swirling in the wake of the fight that Du Plessis might get the next title shot, but he has now been slated to fight perennial contender and former champ Robert Whittaker to see who goes up against the last stylebender next. Speaking on his YouTube channel recently, Alex Periera said, "What I think a lot in the MMA community are thinking, in that Dricus Du Plessis doesn't offer a huge challenge to Israel Adesanya on paper and in terms of stylistic matchup," saying, "Let's speak about if Du Plessis wins. I think it will be a massacre. Adesanya knows this. He wants to make history, he wants to have an easy fight. For me, it's Du Plessis. He is way easier than Whittaker. He wants to make history and collect wins, and he knows it's a good fight for him." Do you agree with Alex Periera that Du Plessis would get finished easily if he took on Israel Adesanya? One of the biggest criticisms he gets mid-fight is that he always looks tired. However, his coach went into bat for him, saying that he only has 8% usage of his nostrils and has to keep his mouth open during fights. Now that Du Plessis is undergoing surgery to fix his nose, do you think he has the gas tank to beat Adesanya or even Whittaker? Do you think if Robert Whittaker gets through Du Plessis, he deserves a third shot against the current champ? His last attempt against Adesanya was actually quite close, and his game plan was a lot better than their first meeting. Let me know if you agree with Alex Periera in the comments. Arguably the greatest fighter of all time, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson recently defended his one championship belt and ended his trilogy rivalry with Adriano Moraes by decision. It adds to his already hugely decorated legacy across organizations in MMA, and current middleweight champ Israel Adesanya was quick to give credit where credit is due, posting on Twitter to recognize the achievement of Mighty Mouse, saying, "A true master of the arts. Blessed to have witnessed him from the blue cage to the big stage, closing the show in spectacular fashion, or not lol, the almighty Mouse. It is always great to see an MMA great recognize the achievements of a fellow athlete. Did you watch Demetrius Johnson's performance? Would you like to see him return to the UFC?" In true Conor McGregor fashion, he has already come out to roast Henry Cejudo after his split decision loss to Aljamain Sterling. Henry Cejudo and Aljamain Sterling had a close back-and-forth fight on the weekend, with Aljamain Sterling coming out the winner by a hair. And Conor McGregor was quick to pour some hate on Henry Cejudo, who has previously gone back and forth online with McGregor, and who is managed by Ali Abdelaziz, someone Conor truly despises.
Coach Mac Daddy in the place. Congrats, Funkmaster, great fight. I knew we were going to win that, my man. Easiest money I've ever made. I already went shopping in advance, had everything Gucci'd out. You know yourself, fresh gear. But come here, let me just put this down. Let me show you what's what, right? Coach Mac Daddy in the place. Show you what's popping. Okay, Henry, this one's to you, my man, right? Some of the things, oh my God, you blew my... I couldn't believe what I was seeing, right? So you were here like this, right? And you were doing this, and I was like, you were doing this little thing, and I was like, what the is that? I've never seen nothing like it. This guy is a genius, yeah? So you were doing this really well, yeah? If you'd have just done it this way, man, you'd have shot, bro. You'd have took him to the cleaners, my man. But anyway, you know yourself, Coach Mike Daddy, I don't charge you a fee because I'm already set, yeah?
What do you think? Do you think Conor went too far, or is it a fair jab at a guy who just lost? Let me know in the comments. Today's tweet of the week goes to UFC fighter Matt the Steamroller Fravola, sharing a video to his team's reaction backstage to his recent KO of Drew Dober. Thanks for watching Undisputed MMA. Please like and subscribe as it really helps me grow the channel, and hit the bell notification to keep up to date with all the latest in MMA and the UFC.